I've known rivers. I've known rivers ancient as the world and older than the flow of human blood and human veins. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. I bathed in the Euphrates when dawns were young. I built my hut near the Congo and it lulled me to sleep. I looked upon the Nile and raised the pyramids above it. I heard the singing of the Mississippi when Abe Lincoln went down to New Orleans, and I've seen its muddy bosom turn all golden in the sunset. I've known rivers, ancient, dusky rivers. My soul has grown deep like the rivers. When did Black lives start to matter to me? Well, to me, Black lives started to matter at my birth. See, my mom was black, my father was black, and when they held me in their strong arms and looked down at my black body with big brown eyes, I'm certain that they knew that my black life mattered. And so that's when it started for me. And it'll continue to matter until my body is buried in the rich black American soil in the mountains, overlooking a country where black lives and mattering has had a complex relationship. There are words like freedom, sweet and wonderful to say. On my heartstrings, freedom sings all day, every day. There are words like liberty that almost make me cry. If you had known what I know, you would know why. Do I think that Black lives matter in this country? Yeah, yes I do. For the way that I see it, Black lives have always mattered in this country. The way that Black lives have mattered in this country is where the problem lies. See, when blacks were considered property, one would say that Black lives mattered greatly. As a source of wealth, labor, a strong black man was feared but very useful. When the blacks were considered free, then Black lives still mattered, but the strong black man was feared. Propaganda, even, to make the black man seem more dangerous. And when the civil rights movement happened, Black lives mattered as well. It mattered enough for all people, white and black, and everything in between, to come on out and march for equality. And in this day and age, under the prison system, Black lives still matter. And when we look at the $7.5 billion prison system, 13% of the population of our great nation, which is black people, make up 40% of the prisons. 13% of the population makes up 25% of the impoverished class. 13% are 43.5% of all murder victims. So do Black lives matter in this country? I'm inclined to say yes. Do I think that America is doing well with Black Lives Matter? I think we're doing as well as can be expected. And we can't forget that any concept that goes against the American system, that has anything to do with change, will inevitably meet resistance. In this case, we've been met with harsh resistance. Time and time again, the people who demand systemic change are brutalized in the streets. The government, who has thrived in the stagnant nature of the normalized system, has been outspoken about the symptoms of revolution. However, are yet to see major change to society as a whole, especially when it comes to education in underserved communities. So I ask, can we expect our government to fold to a new system that will change the economy of the nation without immense pressure from the opposition? And is it enough pressure, or do we need more?